Hey guys, it's Kate from Color Plan, and today I have a memory spread for you in my Recollections planner. This kit that I'm using is from Wild Summer Designs. Let me zoom you in a little bit here. This kit is perfect because we did go on a little lake vacation with ourselves, the kiddos, and Brett's parents met us there, which was very fun. So we had 3 kids to 4 adults, which it's always nice when you're not outnumbered by the kiddos. So here are the full boxes. We definitely had s'mores. We played games. We did our best with sunscreen, but still got burnt. So definitely shows through the photos here what our week was like. On this page I have some checklists and some other functional items. A full sheet of boxes. Bottom washi, more boxes, date covers, date dots, some text stickers, and then this has the deco and some more functional items. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright everyone, so I'll start off with the base of the kit here. I did put down the bottom washi, which I liked it when I saw it. And that's kind of a big thing that I look at. I look at the full boxes and the bottom washi when I'm picking out a kit. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fine, whatever. But I think once I laid it down and I saw the bottom washi with the spread, I really grew to appreciate the simplicity of it. And it also had kind of that speckled pattern throughout. So it definitely added a little something special to the spread. I'm then using the Lake Life shirt for my full box because I felt like that was a pretty good statement about my week. Then in the sidebar, I am putting down my habit trackers. I do mark my working out and my reading. I did count the Thursday through Sunday as workouts because I was moving and grooving when we got to the lake. We had so many things to do. Next, I pulled some glitter headers in from Strawberry Lime Designs. I'm just checking that that blue color there matches the kit. It was kind of a bold blue compared to maybe more of a baby blue from the kit, but I think it worked out. Laying all this down, I also put down the date covers. While I'm putting down the base of the kit, I just wanted to say I'm so sorry. This week, my head is in quite a few of the shots. I'm not entirely sure what was going on. I think I was trying to get this up too quickly. And just, yeah, like right there, I'm just all over the place. So sorry that this is a bit of a hot mess playing with me. But I wanted to get something up for you guys. So hopefully this will do for this week. So here I'm just finishing up the date covers and date dots that came with the kit. It's kind of difficult to see like the green and yellow, the difference between the two, I think, just because they are very similar and they're a lighter color. So I think my camera just didn't pick up those colors very well this week. Moving on, I have my happy moment tracking that I do in the sidebar each week. So I put down a fancy label and I put down the happy moment script sticker that is from Paper and Milk. And for some reason I can't put down stickers without moving my planner in 20 different directions. So that's what's happening there. I then use a Monday through Sunday weekly tracker so that I can fill in one thing that I loved about that day, something that made me smile, something that I want to remember when I look back through my planner. At the bottom, I always like to mark what book I'm reading. I'm still working on the Harry Potter series. I pulled in a half box and then a little Maru the Marshmallow. Maru the Marshmallow from Paper and Milk. He's on top of a stack of books. Then I'm moving on to Monday morning. I put down a half box, you'll see. I had a bunch of meetings that I needed to mark. I did work Monday and Tuesday this week, and then I was off the rest. So I put down the half box, and I used this binder clip sticker from Ivy and Pip in blue. taking up my time deciding the color there. Next, I used a camera sticker from Libbie and Co. And then I also pulled in the film edit upload text stickers from PMD Designs. And that is how I marked all of the YouTube work that I did that week. Moving on, I needed to buy some clothes for the girls. I just wanted to make sure that we had enough outfits because when you go to the lake, you just get like sweaty and gross and sand gets everywhere. So I just wanted to make sure that we had enough outfits for everybody. And so I did some online shopping. On the quarter label there, I used a shopping bag sticker that is from the Sticker Shop Co. And I picked the blue color once again. I then, in order to cover up the line in the planner, used a full box. It was the like beach bag one that had all of the different towels and things inside of it. Really cute. I also wanted to mark that I went to the post office that day. Oh, looks like I'm doing the double box first. So double box of the lake house and the dock, which was pretty similar to what my week looked like. So I really liked that double box. I then used a Happy Mail sticker to mark that I needed to go to the post office because our mail just like hasn't been coming. Like it takes 3 days before we get mail, and then I get a huge bundle of it. And I wanted to make sure I got everything before we left town. I don't know where that sticker came from. It was a leftover. I think it might be Libbie and Co, but I'm not sure. And then I marked a happy hour for work with a Plans with Vaness sticker. And we had sort of a meet and greet with our new employee. And we like to do these virtual happy hours just to stay connected and try to help people feel a little bit better during a very difficult time mentally in our lives. So something that we try to do bi-weekly. At the top of Tuesday, I marked down a to-do list header, and I just used 2 of these little circle stickers from the kit to make a checklist. The edit and upload sticker there are from the same sticker sheet as the film sticker, and that is from PMD Designs. Next, I wanted to mark that we needed to do an oil change in the car that we were going to take, but after the oil change, they told us that there was a repair that needed to happen, so we actually ended up taking the other family car. So here on the half box, I have a sticker, an oil change sticker, from Planner Frenzy to mark that. Moving down, I had a bunch of afternoon calls, so I pulled in this little computer sticker from Sweet Ava's paper, and I just used a little quarter label to mark afternoon calls for the day. I typically get like all morning calls or all afternoon calls. I don't know why they get bunched up like that, but it just kind of happens. And then that night, I made some delicious fish tacos, so I am using a sticker from Plans with Vaness to mark that we had tacos. Moving up to Wednesday, it was officially my PTO, and I wanted to mark that using a really cute deco piece from the kit. And because of the coil, I like to go ahead and write it in first before I put the sticker down. I don't do that for the rest of the days of the week, but I do make an exception for Wednesday because I hate writing on the coil. Next, I pulled in a pen sticker. This is also for my leftovers collection, so I unfortunately don't know where it came from, but just a little sparkly pink pen to mark a report that I needed to get out to the team before I left town. I pulled in this sticker sheet from Sticker Bloom from my kit last week because I remembered that I had the yellow checklist in there and this kit didn't come with the full checklist. And so just repurposing what I have in my collection. And I marked down all the things that we needed to do so that Thursday morning we could just relax. We could take our time. No one has to get up early before we headed out to the lake. So here I just cut down the things that I didn't need off of the sheet and laid it down on Wednesday. That's pretty much why I took the day off of work, was just to make sure that all of those things were completed prior to us leaving town. And then the sticker here that I used to mark watching Gilmore Girls is from PMD Design. Moving on to Thursday. In the morning, like I said, we had pretty much everything packed, ready to go. We just kind of did the last minute things like the chargers and the laptops that we were bringing. Both of us, unfortunately, have jobs where we feel it's important for us to have our laptops as a just in case. We didn't open them, fortunately, no one contacted us, but it's just one of those realities as you get into higher positions that you might get contacted. I need to be ready for that. I marked a chill time in the morning with an emoji sticker from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And then I put down this full box with all of the fishing equipment. Next, I used this little box and the sunglasses deco that was to mark driving down to the lake that we were staying at and the lake house. Then I used a half box with the sunscreen deco sticker to mark swimming at the beach when we first got there, because everyone had been in the car for about 2 hours and needed to get out and get some wiggles out of their system. Next, on a quarter box, I marked with a little asterisk, I guess, from the kit. I couldn't place this down straight. I think I had it straight and then I messed with it so many times to get it back to where I had it. It was so bad, this sticker. But I used that to mark that we met up with Brett's parents. When they arrived, they had quite a bit further to drive than we did, but we also had 3 little kids in the car, so it worked out pretty well for us. And then I'm pulling in a microphone sticker from Soda Pop Studio to mark that we went to the karaoke event that was hosted at the lodge that evening. Friday, we woke up, unfortunately, very early, and I marked that on a fancy label with a munchkin that's saying no, and he's dragging himself on the floor. Yeah, you know when you are at a new place and you're waking up and, I don't know, like, your sleep schedule is just so off from it. So we were all up at like 5:30 that morning, and when one kid wakes up in a hotel room, like, every kid wakes up, so it was a little rough that morning. We decided then to go for a morning walk, so I'm marking with a shoe deco piece from the kit that we took a little walk around the lake. Next, we had a really big breakfast that morning because we had a lot of activities, and I used a Happy Daya breakfast sticker to mark that. Next, I put down a 3 bow checklist, I guess. Those are not hearts, to mark the activities we did. We went to the horse riding stables, we did some ceramics, and we also went swimming again. And then that night they actually had the s'mores, so I put down the s'more station sticker, the full box, and then I used an emoji with an umbrella because there was like a torrential downpour. Luckily where they did the s'mores, they had like a chimney under a pavilion, and so we could still do it, but yeah, we were drenched when we got back. Moving on to Saturday morning, I'm using a sticker from Piper Paper Company to mark that we actually got to sleep in late. It was so nice. Everyone was exhausted every morning, and so they slept in, which was great. I then used the full box with the sunscreen and other items. That morning we did archery with the kids. They were all old enough to participate, and our youngest actually took quite well to it. So I just used a half box and some deco because I do not have any bows and arrows in my collection to mark archery. Next, I put down a quarter label because we went on a canoe trip, and I actually used an emoji face that's like laughing so hard he's crying, because Brett and I were in a canoe, my husband, and then his dad and our son David was in another canoe, and David just started splashing his grandpa, like unapologetically splashing him, like they were drenched, and they were just having like a blast. They were just splashing each other. They were barely even moving around the lake. They were just having a grand old time. But anyway, moving on, I put down some deco. It's got like blankets and pillows because everyone took a good nap that day. And then I used another piece of deco on a quarter box because the place we were staying at had a little luau that night, and we decided to partake in that. Sunday morning, we went zip gliding, we threw tomahawks, and then we went to the shooting range there and did a little bit of riflery. It was actually the first time I've ever shot a gun, and it was quite interesting. Then I wanted to mark that Brett and I went on a little kayak date while the kid stayed with his parents, and I used a Fox and Pip boy and girl for that. At the bottom of Sunday, I marked down the full box just to see how much space I had. And then from Polished Pattern, I picked out this tennis racket and a quarter label to mark that we went and played tennis with the kids. And they actually did very well. We don't do that a whole lot. And this kind of reminded me like, oh, we should get some rackets and we should all play when we get back home. So that was a lot of fun too. I used these kebabs, the deco piece, to mark that we had a really tasty dinner that evening at the lodge, and then we went to the nature center where they had a bunch of animals to play with, and the kids really enjoyed that. I used a Maru the marshmallow to mark that on Sunday. Alright everyone, here's the finished spread. I think it turned out so cute. I love all of the images that really matched all of the things that we were doing with our time at the lake. Really quick, I'll just flip through all of the things that I still have left over in this kit. There was plenty to work with, plenty of boxes. I believe this is a full kit from Wild Summer Designs. I'll have to check. And definitely look in our Facebook group. She has tons of things to look at and a really good coupon code there, so definitely go and look. And yeah, this is my finished spread for this week. Thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and thanks so much. Bye!